Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to Phinny Prince. Welcome back. Got a story time. Story time with Brother Phinehas. It's gonna be a little long story, but listen, y'all, it's gonna be some very important information in this story. Okay. Now, I'm gonna try to make this as short as possible. I had a sister shop. I use a contract out certain things that I don't have, i.e. DTG. I never really used them for DTG though, because it was always small issues with trying to get the machine to work. It was pretty much the heads, man. The machines, the shop kind of fell into the machines, and the machines had been sitting a while, and so the print heads that were out of the print heads were pretty much gone. And it was just a fight, they work sometimes, they don't work, or whatever the case may be. So I don't know exactly what the issue was, but they had problems with clogging and so forth, and ended up start doing transfers. And then the last straw where it broke the camel back, the person that kind of, the money, we'll say the pocket that gave them these machines, and the equipment and all of this stuff, he hadn't made no money. He like, man, this thing ain't making us no money. I want out. I'm finna shut it down. I'm finna sell everything and shut it down. All right. So you got two machines. They had one of those huge heat presses for sublimation all over, like 50 inch. I don't know how big this is, like 40, 50 inch heat press that's used for pressing sublimation. They also had issues too with the building that they was leasing. The storefront they were leasing wouldn't allow them to put the 22. Well, they did the 22 volt, machine. 22 volt plug. It's a 22 volt machine. But to change that plug out, they wanted crazy bread, and they could only use their maintenance man, the landlord's maintenance man, and he charged them he tried to charge them some crazy number, so they didn't even want to do it. So the thing just been sitting back there brand new. I was thinking about that, and I was like, yeah, man, yeah. But anyway, so the owner says, man, I want to sell. I want to get rid of everything. You know what I'm saying? These are opportunities that make your mouth drool. Okay, I'm listening to him. I'm like, he want to get rid of everything. Well, I'm saying, well, what are he letting it go for? He said, $20,000. Two Omni Jet 330 Inkjet Pro Plus, whatever. Supplies, DT, a pre-treatment machine, a 50 inch heat press. There was a couple other things. Two other heat press, and a few, but that alone really is close to $100K worth of equipment. And he said 20K. I said, listen, he trying to sell it for 20K. He was like, yeah, I'm trying to sell it for easy. He trying to sell it for 20K. I told him, man, just put some new print heads in there. I get it running. He said he don't want to do nothing with it. And I understand. When you got that kind of money, when you have people that are, I say millionaires, they don't have patience like that. They'll buy some equipment, put you in charge of it. If you can't make the money after a certain while, if it's not making no money, what I'm saying, we got to get out. We just lost bread. So anyway, it come back. I'm like, listen, man, it was Friday, and because he had, pretty much shutting down every stuff, my brother came and he ordered like 35 transfers. I told y'all I don't really sell transfers no more, you know what I'm saying? Because, I don't have a commercial machine. I have the L1800. It's a very slow machine, but for my brand, it's excellent. I don't mind waiting. Because I'm making $30, I'm making $25, $20 off the shirt, so I don't mind waiting 15 minutes for the print. But when I'm just making $2 a print, or I'm just making $5, even $5 a print, I'm only getting 4 or 5 prints out. It's $20 an hour. We're really probably about 16 with with supplies. The ink and the sheets or whatever. Yeah, it's just not worth it. I don't want to be sitting there all day doing that. All right, I just don't want to be sitting there all day. I can't, I can't just not make money with it, but I'm not. I don't want to use it for that. I'd rather use it. It's one shirt I can make that. So why would I sit there and just make a business out of printing those things? And I actually have another L 1800. But I definitely don't want to be hooking up to, like, if I got to order a crazy order and for a significant number of sheets, maybe 100 sheets at $7-8, I'll hook that other one up, make those $800, and then to pull everything up out of there and let it go. But again, I'm not really looking into selling transfers at the moment until we have a reset on the pricing with that thing. So they came and got a whole bunch of transfers, y'all, and it was just out of love that I gave them these transfers, because I knew the situation. They were backed up. They had orders to go out. They couldn't get to them. They were backed up. So I ended up knocking them things out for them and getting them to them the next day. When he comes to pick the transfers up, he's telling me, yeah, man, this man said he wants to sell all this stuff. He wants to sell everything. So I'm like, okay, listen, this was Friday. I said, tell him Monday I can come get that stuff, man. If he's selling $100,000 worth of equipment, I'm like, man, tell him Monday I can come get that stuff. I can come pick that stuff up. I just need to go to the bank, man, see if I can get some capital from these folks, man, and I'm coming up there and pick that stuff up. And so he calls him, and initially he said, man, if I want to just see if he's serious, let me just get $1,000. He wants me to cash app him $1,000. I haven't met this man now, y'all, but this is a remarkable opportunity. It's like, and my mind was, I wasn't even gonna keep none of the equipment. I was just gonna sell it. I was just gonna put a print head in there and sell it. But I'm jumping. So this dude's rich. He's rich. He can just throw $100,000, $200,000 at some stuff and then just walk away. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything was, paid cash. we got different languages. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really have 20K just sitting around. I don't just, scoff at $1,000. Like, I don't just, it's just $1,000 or whatever. But, but not even to, even this part of the story is not really necessary. But I'm gonna give it to you anyway. He asked me for $1,000 down. I was like, cool, I can do that. I can ship it to you now, but I need some paperwork. I need some paperwork. I need something notarized. You know what I'm saying? And so, the rich dude kind of felt, he's like, man, listen, man, I make $1 million deals and woo. He kind of felt offended. He was like, listen, I'm a man, but he ain't tripping. I understood that we got different languages. I got a poor man language. I'm a poor man. So he was like, listen, man, I'm a man of my word. If it's here Monday, man, and my brother pretty much runs the shop. He has the printers, you know what I'm saying? But the pocket, like, listen, man, your boy got him. He got the printer. He the one got the printers. So, you know what I'm saying? But still, it's, $1,000 just ain't nothing to just be shooting through no cash app. You know what I'm saying? We could do something a little better than cash, you know what I'm saying? Even, but whatever. Could have been PayPal or something. But anyway. So I'm like, bad man, I'm drunk at this point, y'all. I'm drunk. When I say I'm drunk, I'm not intoxicated with any substance, but it's a mental high. It's a mental drunkenness where I'm like, oh my goodness, if I get these printers, Lord. Because I'm thinking, hey, I can get these printers and I can sell these things for, I can put that print head in there and sell these things for at least 20, anywhere from 20 to 25. But I can probably get at least 20 real quick off one printer. I can get 20,000. The machines retail at 30,000. Okay, I can put 5,000, get 2 print heads, replace all the lines, replace the wet cap stations. And that's a brand, it's pretty much a brand new printer at that point. And get at least 20,000. You know, get at least 20,000 per printer. Would I make my money back, and then I still have all this equipment, still have another printer? It was just a win-win. It was no losing in that situation. So a few hours go by, and then my brother called me back. He was like, "Oh man, I mistook. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't saying he's selling the whole shop, but he's saying he's selling the printers for $20K. So $10K per printer plus the pre-treatment machine." And that's still, it kind of brought me down. My high coming down, but it's still, it's still an opportunity. It's still a double up on an investment with my thinking. If I can get them off for $20K a piece, and me putting in 25 will make me 40,000. It's still, and then I just get a bank. I get them for right back their money, and I got to 15K to, even, who knows? You know what I'm saying? I'll probably buy more embroidery machines before anything else, though. But anyway, so we have the two machines. At this point, I'm like, okay, well, let me just make sure I can get off these machines. So I go to eBay, y'all. I go to eBay and I check in and see if anybody's selling these Omni jets on eBay. And to my surprise, guess what? There was a plethora of these Omni jet print TX 330 plus printers, DTG printers on sale on eBay. Tons of them, pages of them. Guess how much they were selling for, y'all? Anywhere from $11,000 to $16,000, or best offer. Or best offer. And so I would have a major question. And so at that point, I'm out. My heart dropped in my stomach. I'm out. I'm not dealing with that mess. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad, I sobered up very quickly, and I'm glad I didn't jump out there, because I would have lost a plethora of money. I would have had to put them machines to work. I would have had to keep them machines and get them things working to get my money back. All right, it would have been a total loss. We just had to, at this point, we made a dumb decision. A very bad investment. And then I called my buddy. I got another buddy who has one of those machines. And he was saying that it was the worst investment he ever made. He could never get the machine going. The machine made him not one dime. It didn't make him a penny. He was like, I want to go throw it in it. But he never did anything in the industry. All right. So I don't want to just put that on OmniJet. He really had no idea what he was getting himself into. It's like somebody just never operating a printer before and try to operate a DTF machine. He had no idea what he was getting himself into, and like I said, he seen that I did it, but I never and this was a year or two ago. I never really dealt with the DTG when he called me for it, and it was the same situation like my other brother. He was like, well, listen, if you could just help me get it started. He wanted me to take the classes and do everything to get the printer started for him. And then, and this is a brother in faith, so I trusted the brother, and he trusted, of course he trusted me. So, but he was like, well, get it started, because he really just bought it for his daughters. He just paid cash for it, bought it for his daughters. He didn't want his daughters to be working and doing all that. And, just get it working, and then, you can come print, whenever, I'm saying? So, we got it, we got it to print something, to do something, you know what I'm saying? And I needed like 2 shirts done, but he stayed like an hour away from me. And when on me riding back from that long day, and it took like we was there all day, went and ate and everything. And after riding back, the epiphany came to me like, man, I can't do this. So I end up researching and getting into the DTF, the whole DTF thing. That's kind of how that spurred open. But I was talking to this brother here about it, and yeah, man, he was like, man, that's just. That's just a terrible. It was, he just hated that experience that he had with that machine. And my question is to OmniJet is like, why are your machines depreciating so far? Like, soon as you open that machine, it's for $30,000. And you need to understand this. At 30K, these machines are selling. And these folks gonna probably try to come at me about this video, but and I haven't experienced no Omni printer. I ain't did it myself. I'm sure I probably can get it working and do it and have it working. Like, I'm sure I can do it, but I've tinkered with these printers, man, and these machines, man. I have a level of patience, and I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit with these things. Like, but why are these things depreciating so much? How are we getting to the point of 30K, and then as soon as we open a lot of these, you go to eBay, man, these things are still under warranty. And y'all can get mad at me, the company, you can get mad at me, but listen, that's just the truth of the matter. These machines are on eBay for $11,000, $12,000, $10,000, still under warranty. It's like, soon as you drive that printer off the lot, soon as you do that first head cleaning and you run it and you put them inks in there, do that head cleaning and do that test print, that machine has depreciated 50%. So you need to understand this when you're going to invest in these DTG printers, man. I don't know about all DTG printers. I'm just telling you an example of OmniJet. Maybe we need to now go and see if this happens across the board. Is this happening with Brothers DTG machine? Is this happening with Epson's DTG machine? Our DTG machine, do they depreciate so far out the gate? And if they do, and this happens to be true across the board, this is just something you have to be very mindful of, that you're probably not going to be able to resell that machine. You probably will be able to resell it, but not at what you paid for it. And I know this happens too with I've seen it too with DTF, where people will buy these machines from US vendors, man. They done hiked up the price. That L1800 is a $600 printer. It's a $600 printer. It's just they don't sell them in the US. But it is a $600 printer. You take them little you take them little wheels out of that little plate inside of the machine and pour your inks in there. Okay, jokers, how much are the machines? How much are those print heads? But you have people that will be buying a L1800. It'll be in another casing though. It'll be like, even the one that I have, I think it's like 1500. But it's in another casing, and they put a little stir on there, for the little fake little stir on there for you, and the pump the stuff up. But is it worth $600? Is it worth $800? Right? Are those additions worth an extra $900? Not really. No. But the people who you're buying these things from, they ain't even doing that. They just putting their logo on top of the printer. And knowing it's an Epson printer, they put their logo on the top, boom, and they selling y'all these printers for $3,000. Y'all buying these printers, y'all buying $600 printers for $4,000. And then you try to come into these DTF forums where people know that printer is a $600 printer. And you trying to say, man, I got the doggle and I got the Arco Rip and other, man. Arco Rip, you can get that thing for free. Maybe not that 10, but I know you can get that 9. You can download that 9 without the dongle. You gotta make sure you keep your virus protected on. You got to try to cipher that stuff off. But yeah, man, why are those printers, and that's what they're worth. They'll be 100. Okay, that's what it's worth, man. Y'all gotta humble yourself. That printer, that DTG printer, ain't worth over 10K. It's not worth it. That's what it's worth. Yeah, okay. It's 10K. And if you're looking for a DTG printer, man, look online. Look on eBay. You might have to travel a little bit, man. Listen, these folks. Why would you buy a $30,000 printer from Omni when you can go get a $15,000? You can get the same one for $12,000, $13,000 on eBay. Okay, and you be like, oh, well, they out of city, they out of the state. Get your U-Haul. Fly down there, get you a U-Haul, drive a few hours. At the most, that's gonna cost you $1,000 in 2 days. You can go out there and eat, have your good time, take your little vacation. You still up $10,000-$15,000, and you get to see the printer work. Why would you buy one from? Why would you buy one from these folks? There's plenty of them online on eBay. So if you're looking for a DTF machine, a DTG machine, look online, look for some used stuff, because these machines depreciate at a significant amount once you pop that seal off of those things. I hope this thing was beneficial to anyone. Y'all keep printing, man. Finny prints out. Out. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm not buying the machine.